JavaScript Practical 4. Problem statement is develop JavaScript to implement functions. JavaScript function is like normal function which is block of code which we design to perform a particular task. This function is executed when something invokes it or calls it. JavaScript function is defined with the keyword function, which is followed by function name and the parenthesis. So parenthesis indicates it's a function or the method. Then function names can contain letters, digit, underscores and dollar signs, same as our variable rules. Now this parenthesis may include parameter names which is separated by the comma. So we can pass the parameters as well. Function parameters, like here you can see P1 and P2 are listed inside the parenthesis in the that should be done in the function definition only. And the function arguments, which are the values received by the function which when it is invoked. So inside the function, the arguments, I mean the parameter, behaves as a local variables. And that's why we say function is much more similar like procedure or subroutine in case of other programming languages. So next is function invocation and the function return. So the code inside the function will execute only when something invokes it or calls it. So here variable x is equal to my function 4, 3. So here the function is called and return value will end up in x, going to store in the variable x. So when an event occurs, for example, if we have designed a web page, when user clicks on the button, then the event occurs and then it is invoked from the JavaScript code. So sometimes it may be invoked automatically or self-invoke. The next important concept is return statement. When JavaScript reaches a return statement, like here return A into B, the function will stop executing. Here function my function A and B. So it is taking two parameters A and B and returning multiplication of both. So when it returns multiplication of both, it stops executing and we get the final result in variable x. Here the simple function is function show message first name and last name, document.write hello, concatenation is here, first name with the last name is this. So and we are calling this function two times. Show message, Steve Jobs and Bill Gates are the three different parameters we are passing. So the first function using two parameters, Steve as a first name and last name is Jobs. Second, Bill and Gates and 100 and 200. As you can see, we can pass parameters of any data type. Let's run this. Here, first show message will return hello Steve Jobs. The second will return hello Bill Gates and the third one hello 100 200.